Canelo running from Benavides. What is that? I mean, imagine if I ever ran from anybody. Like, did I run from somebody in my career? No. Did Chavez run from somebody in his career? No. Chavez was 87-0. Imagine that. So to me, that's the all-time greatest fight.
Here it is, the official face-off. The date, September 12, Allegiant Stadium, Las.
You know, when he's fought Belenga, then fought Ryder, Munguia. It's even. I think it'd be a 50-50 fight if Crawford fought Canelo.
Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Bud Crawford, September 12th. Allegiant Stadium, Las Vegas. Legacy, money, risk, one ring. This isn't just a fight. It's a gamble by both men.
Crawford, Canelo, who you got?
Crawford, Canelo? I still say Canelo.
I got Canelo too.
I still say Canelo. Ring IQ, I believe that Crawford has a bit more.
Yeah.
However, it's just the size difference. I think that where Crawford is lacking is that he should test the waters even with somebody at that weight class before facing Canelo. But hey, they say he's a dog. He's got shot in the head and drove to the hospital, so maybe that's just his mentality.
I'll be going for Bud. You know, if he fight Canelo, I'll be going for him. I mean, I don't know if he's gonna win or lose, but I definitely be going for Crawford. I think if anybody can pull it off, he can pull it off.
You know,
He's chasing greatness, so why not? Canelo came up to 175 and all that, and fought Kovalev and fought the other guy too. So I mean, if he can do it, he started at 147. So I mean, if he's doing it, why can't?
That I favor Canelo is that, you know, is his weight.
Yeah.
And that he's more bigger. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing. But as far as skill set wise, IQ, I feel like Crawford can match anybody and probably do way better. You know what I'm saying? But you know, Crawford is a legend, bro.
Yeah.
You know, and like I said, you can't.
Sense to fight Skull, so that the sole reason Crawford was moving up was to become 3-time undisputed. That puts a lot more relevance on the fight between Crawford and Canelo, right? It makes it more about legacy outside of him jumping up 2 weight classes.
Canelo, the face of boxing, is coming off a flat but comfortable win over William Skull.
What do you want next? It seems like that's going to be the fight. Terrence Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez, the biggest fight in boxing.
Well, Canelo's the face of boxing. He's the best fighter for Terrence Crawford out there. He's the biggest fight for Terrence Crawford out there. So that's why Terrence Crawford want to take the opportunity to share a ring with another great.
How do you beat him?
Listen, I told my boy Jazz, I already caught the biggest fish in Texas. About to get out here and get it in. Y'all see the water. I know who the #1 fisherman is. Even big fish get.
No Triple G on Bud's resume. There's no Trout on Bud's resume. There's no Daniel Jacobs on Bud's resume. Canelo is the one that's fought the elite level opposition. It's Canelo that fought Laura. There is no Laura on Bud's resume. There is no Laura on Bud's resume. Bud has never faced a multiple division champion.
You still want that matchup with a Terrence Bud Crawford. I don't know if he's going to come back down after Canelo Alvarez. But what about Canelo? Bud Crawford, because every time he fights somebody, you beat the Mean Machine better. You beat Majramov better. It's like you cleaning up his work. Would you fight a Terrence Bud Crawford?
I would, and I would like to. I did hear that he's gonna retire after Canelo, which you know it's fair. He's been a 2-time undisputed champion.
Slower, less aggressive. Critics say he's slipping, but he's still dangerous. Crawford, he's undefeated, undisputed in 3 weight classes and fresh off dismantling Errol.
Dudes, all my.
Cause they underestimate your Bud.
It's just, even if they didn't, I'm gonna beat you up. You know, I can fight.
Right.
You know, so if you watch, like, all these dudes bigger than me.
Yeah.
You know, like, I don't care, but I'm gonna find a way to win, no matter what.
In September, are you gonna pull this? I shook up the world. I told you. I told you.
I talk all the crazy stuff about me going up and having a tough time, but he went up in weight and lost. That's the difference. I went up weight and won. He went up and lost. You know, so let's not.
Let me tell you what I think should be going. The notion that Terrence Bud Crawford should move up 3 weight classes, 21 pounds, to fight Canelo Alvarez. He's entirely too small.
Crawford, with that domination, with that power, with that IQ, with that skill set, gonna be a problem for anyone. With that style, let me just reiterate it, with that style.
But this is different. He's jumping from a 147 to 168, 3 full weight classes. Supporters believe Bud's timing, IQ, and switch hitting could outclass Canelo. Legends like Roy Jones Jr. and Usyk see something special. But others like Oscar De La Hoya and Virgil Ortiz say size matters, and Crawford simply isn't big enough.
Over Canelo. Well, Terrence win, but listen, Terrence is different man. Terrence work in две стойка.
Two sides.
Two sides.
Right. And
right.
switch hitter.
Yes.
He's a switch hitter.
Yes. Right and left. But it's very smart man. It's very, very, very smart. But feel distance.
They just want to last the distance.
That's a mediocre mind. That's a mediocre mind because they come just to survive, to go to the 12th round. That's a mediocre mind. You need to put a good fight there and put great show. You know what I mean?
Do you think Crawford will employ the same tactics to try and box?
I hope not. I hope not because the people deserve a good fight.
What do you make of the Crawford fight next?
Huh?
How excited are you for the Crawford fight?
I'm excited.
History of the sport. It just now if Crawford can do it, Jesus Lord. I mean, give this man, I mean, the title of being the greatest ever, you know? And that's probably the motivation for Crawford. That's probably the motivation for his camp, for his, for his corner, for his trainer is that, look, if you beat Canelo, you can go down as one of the historical best fighters ever on the planet. I mean, that's enough motivation.
Even Canelo's own team admits it's not about legacy alone. The payday, reportedly over $100 million to each. So is this greatness or just business? Crawford doesn't care. He says, I've beaten bigger guys all my life. I find a way to win.
I know. Because I'm looking at, say, Canelo's guaranteed 150, you guaranteed 100 million. Damn, bud. It's too late for me to trade? I mean, that's that number. That sounds like a number that you can get down with.
Man, I don't know, man.
But I don't know, bud. 150 mil. You still gonna want to go over in there and train? You still gonna want to go do another fight?
They might come with two.
To ask about Terrence Crawford. Do you think it'll add to your legacy, the fight with Crawford?
Yeah, he's a really good fighter. 2 times undisputed champion. He accomplished so much, so can add a lot of.
This fight is polarizing. Canelo versus Benavidez, that's what fans wanted. Canelo versus Crawford, that's what we're getting. So what do you think?
I think you gotta lean more towards Canelo because, like I said before, he been putting big guys out and down, and Canelo not even really a 68 pounder. He probably really should be at 60 maybe, and he been hurting these guys. I think he be dropping these guys and things like that. So, and them guys be way bigger than him come fight night. I know that for sure. They be probably close to 200 pounds, and he dropping those guys like that. So, I don't know. It's gonna be a great fight. The fans want to see it. So, so be it.
I got the speed over Canelo. I got the reach over him. He might got the size, the power. I got the better skills, boxing skills.
Would it be more of a cat and mouse? The reality is Canelo does put people out, from Kirkland to Amir Khan to just.
Don't do
obviously,
I'm just saying, man.
No, but he's not. Kovalev.
Kovalev was older. He does.
Billy Joe.
Don't get me wrong. He does have a lot of power, but all those guys that you name is not as skillful as me.
Can Crawford defy physics and history, or will Canelo remind the world who really runs 168? Drop your predictions, like the video, and subscribe for more boxing breakdowns.